Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War. We're going to be playing the Battle of Rivendell, also known as Imladris, to the elves I guess. We're going to be going with 5 units of elven archers, 5 units of swords and spear, and then 10 units of double-handed swordsmen. We're playing as the High Elves against the Orcs of the Misty Mountain. We're going up against 4 units of Cave Trolls, 3 units of Archers, and 12 units of Heavy Orc units, excluding the 1 unit of Bodyguard. But if you haven't gone and watched the last sort of video, or episode if you would, of the Custom Battle Series, we played the Battle of Moria, obviously playing Helm's Deep, Minas Tirith, Edoras as well. But if you haven't gone and watched that video, my ballista got 915 kills in the Battle of Moria, just funneling them through that small mountain pass. So it'll be interesting to see how we do today without ballista. But I really don't like in some of these battles is just the deployments. Now, I would really want to deploy them like further up to the second bridge, but we're going to have to deploy them just here, these elves. And what I wanted in this series was to have like 3 or 4 stacks versus each other, because my computer could handle it. But the thing is, with Third Age, well, you can't really complain when you have these fantastically structured and created maps that you can't deploy more men. It's like sort of like, well, it's better one than none, isn't it, sort of thing. So I'm going to reform up here. Also gave them more infantry in this battle. But we are, well, that's not bang on even, but they still have the sway of power, I would say. But guys, if you are enjoying this custom battle series, please leave a like. I'd really much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here, want to keep up to future videos. Also, if you want to stay connected to me on social media, links Facebook, Twitter and Instagram is all in the description below. Highly recommend you follow me on Twitter though. Don't really post statuses or anything on Twitter, to be perfectly honest. All I have is my YouTube connected to my Twitter, so every time I upload a video a link goes out. So I'm not going to be spamming you with, except for video links. But the Cave Trolls are making their first mark through. I wanted to move up my double-handed swordsman just a little bit, so I can engage them head on. I think better off attacking them and sort of like holding back in shield wall. But I've put them too far forward here, so I'm going to fall them back. Hopefully I can get back in time. I'm going to have to reform my archers here as well. Hopefully I can get some shots off. I made my general a archer unit. Probably going to be more effective. But I'm always asking and reading in the comment section down below your suggestions for battles. So let me know in the comments. It doesn't necessarily have to be Third Age, doesn't necessarily have to be medieval. Probably stick with Third Age for the moment, because we've still got a fair few more custom, huge, epic battles to go through. But the Cave Trolls are tearing up the dust. I just hope I don't bite it. They're going to give us a bit of a run for our money here, hopefully. Well, for them, not for me. I'm hoping my double-handed swordsmen do well. Even my archers, heavily armoured, have decent melee as well. That's the great thing about the elves. Actually, have done a campaign as the High Elves. One of my favourite campaigns I've done. Obviously, if you watched it, it wasn't very successful. By the end of the campaign, Elrond and both his sons were dead. And I think I married Glorfindel into the family and he died as well, but it wasn't very successful. We did dominate the sort of like minor victory conditions, but I ended the campaign there after I lost Elrond. Well, Elrond got actually assassinated at Edoras, and his twin sons both died fighting for Minas Tirith with Gondor against Mordor. Interesting campaign, 40-parter. Highly recommend you check it out. Not on this channel, on my first channel, but if you type in Simpzy High Elves, you should be able to find it anyway. But the Cave Trolls are engaging us at the Battle of Imladris, commonly known as Rivendell. I think our best bet is to push my my warriors out. I don't know how well they're doing. My archers. Put them on disable fire at will simply because I didn't want them to waste their ammo. Probably causing more friendly fire than anything if I had them on. These cave trolls are absolutely just tearing through. I think going on the offensive is better for me. For some reason, they've sort of split up their forces. The cave trolls are pushed furthermore. They've even got some units in reserve, so we'll see if that might be their downfall. But we are losing a lot of men quite quickly. These double-handed swordsmen aren't doing the best. The shield bearers are holding on. I think that's because they're just not really in combat. But we can't get any shots off. I think I might have to move back my archers. Hold the line, brave elves. The dwarves did it. Why can't you? Obviously the dwarves have higher defense, lower... I'm not really too sure about the stats exactly, but I do know generally the dwarves have better defensive skills. Which makes sense, of course. But these cave trolls aren't exactly like their cousins down in the south. The oligarch from Mordor really fucking pack a punch. Really cool game mode, that. Zombies for Call of Duty. One of the only things I really do like about the Call of Duty franchise. Nice perk. I haven't played that in so bloody long. I just instantly had like a nostalgia flashback. I said pack a punch. Right, the Goblin Heavy Infantry are pushing up. World of War has got to be probably my favourite most Call of Duty. I don't really fucking play it now. COD 4, World at War was good. And then after that, really, it just got dog shit, I think. I opted out well before it started. I don't even know why I'm talking about Call of Duty for a Total War fan base. But we are holding off the cave trolls. We have lost a lot of casualties, which I'm not happy about. They are fucking just so tough. Giving them 4 units. I'm trying to make it fair. I think these... yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you think I've sort of like well balanced the battles? Is it even? Is it? Yeah, it's pretty hard to balance though. Because these are like the perfect army builds I like. And obviously you want to have the best units for either side just to show them off. But they are flooding in now. Still got a fair few cave trolls to deal with. Man, if we had that unit of ballista like in the Siege of Moria, that would help us quite significantly. Come on, we can push in. They are sort of shaken. My general is nearby, getting some more volleys off, of course. And they are forcing more men in. There goes a troll. Come on, hold the line, hold the line. Archers, loose! Hit your marks. Aim for just above the neck where their armor is weakest. Yeah, thankfully it is. Rightio. Man, it's just turning into a bit of a mosh pit, isn't it? They are slowly pushing up their men, but there's nothing really strategical about this, is it? They are pushing their way through, heavily bloodied. And now they've initiated moving in their heavies. Come on. Doing quite well. We're keeping up with them, even though we've lost a lot of bloody casualties. Still grinding away. Taking out most of the cave trolls now. They are wavering. I think they might be broken. Archers volley after volley. They're still making their push. God damn. Gotta give it to the brave bastards. Some of the heavy goblin infantry have broken. They've got 250 in a unit. I can have a feeling why they're breaking so much. It's because their generals on the other side of the map, unlike mine's banks back here. In the Battle of Moria we killed them, but... Loose. Come on. They also haven't initiated all their units into combat work. We are dropping them like flies now. And I think we're about to win. Looking in the bottom left, the favour is pretty much swayed now. Neutralised most of the 4 units of cave trolls, which were pretty hard to get down, but they seem to be broken. They are fighting to the death. Archers, just try to take as many as possible. We're going to continue, of course. Try to take as many of them as possible. 2,000 dwarves versus 4,000 orcs in the last battle did quite well. I'm not really too sure how many elves we deployed in this. I can't wait to have a look at the casualties sustained and the casualties inflicted. But the Battle of Rivendell looks like it is going to be over soon. So let me know in the comment section down below what battle you'd like to see next. Doesn't necessarily have to be 3rd Age. Can be on Rome 2. Napoleon, Battle of Waterloo would be cool. Battle of Thermopylae 300. I don't know. There's so much. Like, we probably might do some, like, I'm doing custom battles on 3rd Age at the moment because of the settlements. We could do some, like, historical, like, maybe we could even get, like, try get as historically accurate as possible, like, numbers-wise. For, like, some of those historical battles. Maybe try change the tide over decisive victories or something. Some of the Punic Wars. Hannibal, obviously, marching through northern Italy against the Romans. That would be quite cool. But I don't really know what to call this. Just basically a custom battle series featuring huge, massive battles. But we've pushed the Orcs of the Misty Mountain back. And there will be no more Orcs left in Imladris. And I'm not really too entirely sure what's going on. But a couple of units there haven't fully retreated. I don't know why as well they didn't initiate everyone else, but just look at the bloodshed there. Orc carcasses. I guess they could just like chuck it up off over the I don't know, river, fountain, not fountain, waterfall, if you would. But we'll continue to run down the remaining Orcs of the Misty Mountain. There are still a fair few left. They also didn't even push in their 3 units of heavy archers that I gave them. Maybe they didn't think they could go up to snuff with mine. Things I have 5 units. Used about half the ammo. Yeah. I don't know how well they did. Have to see at the end of the episode with the casualties sustained and inflicted. But a couple of units of heavy orcs haven't quite retreated. So we can hopefully take them down. The goblin archers are going to try weaken us. We're engaging them. Bring them down. Hit your marks. Loose. Okay. Fighting up the higher ground, we should be alright though. It's only a couple of units. The sway of power is very much in our hands at the moment. I'm quite surprised how well these guys did. They did lose a hell of a lot of casualties though. 43 remaining there for a two-handed, and actually directly above it a sword wielding. Okay, their archers are engaging me. Nice shot there. Nice sort of cinematic shot. Doing quite well. Bloody hell, that volley was venomous. See a little bits of blood spatter. Okay, my archers are up here now. Try to get some shots back at them as well. Come on, they are shaken. We've already killed most of them. Their enemy general is intact. It just shows how much of an advantage having their general nearby has helped them, instead of on the other side of the fucking map. Come on, we can bring them down. Their archers are getting some nice shots off here, though. The enemy general has fallen. Zag Bag. And it's put them in a full retreat. My archers are getting their own shots off. But a decent victory, if I do say so myself. So guys, thank you very much for watching if you've watched all the way through. Really do appreciate it. Got some nice shots of the high elves there. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really much appreciate it. to support this series and my channel. Let me know in the comments what other custom battles you'd like me to do. And follow me on my social media, links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. So 2,000 elves against 4,000 orcs, even giving them more than in the last battle. The elves were prevail. They prevailed, I guess. Prevail? 400 men lost. The dwarves lost 200. But you're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War.